Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to some more EU for the Baltic Crusader achievement run. Today gets something a little weird. It's like really early on the morning and I'm decided I'm not even bothering to get ready. I'm just going to do a pajama EU4 run and that is a-okay, so if I look a little disheveled, that would be why. Otherwise, I swear I'm okay. I'm completely fine. So what are we doing? Alright, we were fighting against Brandenburg as well as Bohemia because Saxony decided to declare their own thing. I'm not really interested in getting into much more of a kerfuffle. We've got to chase these guys down around in Holstein, which we can happily do, but really, I'm just... I want Saxony to end this dang thing. I don't really want to get involved in this any more than I absolutely have to. Managed to convert something. Oh, good. Finally, some of the Orthodox are being converted. Let's convert some more. That felt pretty good. Convert as many of these as we can. I've been thinking, by the way, that I've been doing something wrong in trying to convert a lot of these guys back to Catholic. Because it kind of works for me, actually, if these guys stay Protestant. For when I eventually go Protestant myself, and we have a good, happy Protestant HRE. I want the Protestants to ultimately win the League War. So converting these guys to Catholic hasn't really been the best thing for me in the world. At the same time, what I've been trying to do is just farm out some prestige. That's literally all the thought that went into it. It was just the wrong decision, I think. So, there you go. Saxony, can you just peace out Bohemia and be done with it now? I'd like to just be done with them. I don't want to have to worry about it. Now I gotta go and kill all the Estonian separatists and blah, 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 blah. It's very annoying. Yeah, let's just be done. Let's just be done with this nonsense. Please, any day now. Any day at all. So, let's see. What else do we want to do? Our truce with Poland is not going to expire for a good long while. Same with Lithuania. We can go to war with Denmark later this year, if I wanted to. I could call England in this time, most likely, which is tempting. I am getting myself a claim going against Ryazan with the intention of being able to attack Muscovy if I find them at a weakened state, which, for the record, is almost now, actually. They'd have to spend all their last bits of manpower trying to build up some more troops to match my numbers. Just a few good engagements and we could beat Muscovy under those circumstances. Just saying. Like, we're really close. And betraying and destroying Muscovy would be huge. Now, the problem is, I do have the potential for a lot of coalitions against me, especially so long as Austria and Bohemia can be a part of that. So, the second I lose Muscovy as a potential ally, I'm going to find myself in a rather sticky situation. Rather sticky. So, it'd be nice to have another buddy who could help me out. France wouldn't be the worst idea. They think that I'm weaker than them, and I guess I am. Not that long ago, France only had like 40,000 troops themselves, so they've been ramping up pretty quickly there. Yeah, and they got too many diplomatic relations. Spain possibly. Again, they think that I'm not very strong. Pretty strong. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm pretty darn strong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to have to worry about a coalition. What may end up happening is I have to find an excuse to just go and beat on Austria instead. That might be a thing that we just end up having to do. And it's going to feel weird. I don't want to fight the Emperor, but if that's what it takes, you know what? So be it. We cannot allow a coalition to form or it's going to stymie me so bad. So bad. The good news is, when we are fighting against Russia, we should have a lot more things going for us in the form of fighting against a heretic religion and totally different cultures. So I think my aggressive expansion will be reduced, not to mention it's geographically a lot further away from the HRE. So the people who are going to get peeved about it really are going to be Lithuania and Denmark more than anything else. So there's that, at least. But yeah, small comforts, I suppose. So Bohemia is sitting here on their capital in Prague, and I'll be honest, I don't think that's going to do you much good. You're going to be pretty darn slow to get that back. Again, Saxony, you've got their forts. If you just want to peace out Bohemia now, I think that would be just fine and dandy. But they're not in the mood, so, you know, alright, whatever. What else do we want? I really still want more money. More manpower is not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and go to Ermland. I am running a little bit low from the consecutive wars. It'd be nice to just chill out for a minute and not have to worry about it. We do have some Stettiner separatists that are going to be a problem soon. What I really want to do is just pull back my troops and just go drill. I don't want to be doing anything over here. Look at these Catholic zealots just hanging out. If they wandered around the countryside and no one reacted, they could convert the entire HRE back. They could do that, but they don't. Up, and Bohemia is now out. Thank you, which means, actually, you took some territory from Bohemia. Very enterprising of you, Saxony. Maybe I should feed Saxony. Make them into a strong HRE ally, you know? I mean, they're not my vassal. I don't usually do things for free, but I'm wondering in this case if it's worth it. I just got a load of cash. Well, hello. That's nice. Thank you. Maybe on sailors. Plenty at the moment. Force limit. We can't get a lot out of that. I'm just looking for something that'd be real good. Holstein, I guess I'll build a marketplace there. I'm shocked that there wasn't one already. So I can get some more manpower going that way, and then I think just production. We need to consider the moving of our trade port down into Lübeck. Now, that sounds stupid because right now we're not really getting much trade power here, only 9% control. 67% control of 11.6 ducats is definitely better than 9% of 18.8. But I think we could probably boost this up quite a bit. Lübeck has shockingly 28% control with one single world port right here. This is where owning Lübeck would be amazing. I would love to own Lübeck proper. It's enough development that it would peeve a lot of people off in the HRE. So, once my aggressive expansion's really down sufficiently, it may make sense to go for that. Also looks like Lübeck is trying to take Saxe-Lauenburg again. How dare you. Polish exile, a cheaper tax modifier guy. I guess. I'll have the option. I mean, prestige. I don't really care if Poland likes me. Poland's going to hate me for the end of time. I'm shocked that I'm still allowed to be rival to them, because they've got 2,000 troops, practically no manpower. They are completely being decimated by my ally Hungary, which, by the way, glad I picked up that relationship. Yeah, just kind of weird. Hungary, by the way, has Croatia and Moldavia both as their vassals. So they're shockingly doing pretty well. They could make a very good wall against Ottoman expansion into Europe. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Finish the siege of Berlin. So, do I need to hand control of this off to you, Saxony, in order for... I should probably hand this off, certainly. Do I need to hand you control of the capital for you to change their government form? No, apparently not. So, Brandenburg will cede stuff to Saxony, a couple of provinces. We got 24 favors. Okay. And it doesn't look like you actually changed their government at all. Okay. I need to do something, because I keep forgetting. I want to look up the Great Peasants' Revolt and find out for sure what's going on here. Hang on, EU4 Wiki. This is a new thing. I know it's part of the Emperor patch. I say new. We're actually almost getting up to version 31 here soon. But regardless, I need to find out what this is. So, Great Peasants' Revolt. Is there nothing in the wiki for this? There's got to be. The Peasants' War, not to be confused with the Great Peasants. Okay, we'll call it the Great Peasants' War. List of decisions. Great Peasants' War. Gives +6 unrest. I'm just looking through the wiki. I gotta find out for sure what this is, because people have been telling me about this in the comments. I have no doubt. Obviously, I haven't read them yet, because I'm ahead of you in time, but still. Member of the HRE, not a Peasants' Republic. End when the Imperial Incident, the Great Peasants' War triggers and the Emperor has a choice. The fate of the peasantry. Okay, so we are waiting, then, for an event to fire for the HRE. It's one of the new incidents. Got it. And there's nothing I think I can do to mitigate it, unfortunately, based on what I'm seeing. We just gotta load more cash. Well, la-di frickin' da, dude. Need more territory, need more developments, need more everything. I want to get more states, but I also really want to continue getting these economic ideas. Monthly autonomy change, interest per annum, maintenance modifier, production efficiency, development cost, all these are great. I'd really rather get this development cost before I start wasting a lot of power developing my provinces. Poland will cede 1, 2, 3 provinces off to Hungary and take war reps. Okay, so you just got all these mountainous regions up over here. Well, they're woods, technically, but you got stuff along the mountain range, all right? Along the Carpathian Mountains. Good for you. Poland is going to be pathetically easy for me to systematically dismantle and annihilate going forward. Really not going to be a problem at all. Definitely should make sure I get a couple of good claims myself, make sure that it's very clear what I want. In fact, I should probably just go ahead and declare that to my ally, that I really would like to own a lot of it. Well, what do you want? Okay, you want all of these, huh? That's not going to happen. What other states we got? I prefer to get everything in states. We can try to take all of this. That's a thing. Yeah, I'll say that I want these. Hopefully this doesn't impact our relations too much. Wanting the same relations can result in breaking an alliance. But we'll try for that, and then I'm going to say that I basically want, like, all of Lithuania. Because that is my intention. Own all of Lithuania. If I can eat you entirely, I'll be a happy man. Gosh dang it. For some reason, I can click on something. There's an icon somewhere that you can click on, and it takes you out of this map mode. And I don't know why. I don't know what I click on, but I find a way, apparently. Okay. So I say that I want all of these. I want to own Lithuania. Okay? I also want to own, like, a lot of Denmark. Doop, 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 doop. Doop-a-doop. Don't really care about mainland Scandinavia up to the north, but beyond that, yeah, why not? So that's good. Okay, so I got all this. I want all of these things. This is my eventual future expansion as Prussia. If I can conquer all of this and then start pushing heavily into Russia, nothing's going to stop an economically powerful Prussia. It just ain't going to happen. That was actually the argument that I used repeatedly when I was trying to get people to join in a coalition against Prussia in the Poland Grandest Land a couple of years ago. I didn't expect most people to be interested in actually joining into a war against Prussia, but I wanted to basically just make sure everyone understood, look, if we don't beat Prussia down now, if they get an economic base, they can just dominate the world. And shockingly, that worked really well. People were actually willing to join in coalitions, a worldwide coalition against another player playing as Prussia, just under the threat of what Prussia can become. That's how scary Prussia is. The threat of Prussia is enough to make everyone quake in their boots. Be aware of that. Alright, so that war ultimately went very well for me. We got a pretty hefty amount of cash, thanks to Saxony. Now I can decide what else to do. We can go and beat on Denmark, who has only 13,000 troops. Pathetic. They're allied to Lithuania. Right, we did forget about that. Could reset the truce over here. That's a thing. Don't have any claims against them, so we'd be fighting Lithuania with the intention... They have 29,000 troops. Man, they're stronger. They're way stronger on their own than they were with Poland. I mean, it's still better systematically to break them apart like this, but you get the point. Yeah, again, the problem remaining with Denmark is, one, I don't have any claims I can use, really, except for Gotland, which I can't get to until we have naval dominance. So... that's not going to go great. They have 33 ships, I've got 30, and I know that most of their ships are galleys. So fighting Denmark is possible, but probably not great for me. I still have claims against Lübeck. I could fight them, but I can't eat them so long as I have this much aggressive expansion. We've got to chill out and just let this burn down a little bit, don't I? I want to fight Denmark, but I really don't think that we can. I think we have to pull back for a little bit. Let's just chill, sit back here for a minute, and not worry about it. I'm going to get that claim against Ryazan. So now we have a pocket CB I can use against Muscovy in the future, which, by the way, they have pretty darn low manpower right now. However, given that I do not have pretty much any claims against them, and I have too much aggressive expansion, it may be overly aggressive to try and take them on right now. That said, if I were to find a spy network construction guy, we could speed that up and start getting some claims. I'm going to lose a bit of money right now with the intention of just trying to get some more claims. Let's try for that. In the meantime, you guys can both drill, just for a bit. Could mothball the forts. Don't have any major rebels to worry about, so we're going to mothball for the moment, just save a little bit of cash, start building up a pretty serious war chest. This should translate into a lot of extra money for me. 3 ducats a month. Not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. I kind of expected a lot more. But okay, we'll work with it. Yeah, so Muscovy is having a surprisingly hard time. Just fighting the Great Horde? What are your troops all doing in Nogai? They're also attacking... Wait. No, wait. What? I right-clicked on Nogai. Why am I not seeing Nogai? Hello? Weird. For some reason, right-clicking on Kazan and Nogai over here is not actually bringing up their country. I guess I know about them, but haven't technically diplomatically discovered them or something? I don't know. Look, things can get a little wonky at times. This is how it goes. Let's get myself another infantry since I'm pretty sure I can. Yep, we'll do that. Missionary is almost done there. Perfect, thank you. We'll get some more of that papal influence. We broke our alliance with Saxony. What? Why? I don't know. Let's get that back if we can. Wait. Oh, we don't have a positive opinion of them. Why? Is it aggressive expansion? Holy frick. They took the unlawful territory modifier. Oh, no. There goes that alliance. I can't get it back no matter what. Darn it. Darn it. Why does the game insist on doing these things to me? That's my question. Well, if you'll start improving relations with me, what I can do is... I can't even spend favors trying to build up trust. We have to be allied. Gosh dang it, I'm sitting on 42 favors with Saxony, and now I can't do a dang thing with them. That is frustrating. Sweden, shockingly, would be willing to ally me? There's no way. Oh, they're not rival to me anymore. I thought they were. Fascinating. Sweden wouldn't be a bad ally. I don't actually care about eating their territory. If, by fighting Muscovy, I could force them to break off their relationship with Muscovy and be my ally, possibly we could find a way to continue using them against Muscovy in the future. Maybe. I'm tempted, actually. Sweden wouldn't be that bad, and they've actually improved my opinion of them a lot. They wanted to make sure that I wasn't seeing them as a threat. Fascinating. Well, I mean, Sweden does have 17,000 troops as opposed to Saxony's 8. Plus they had Thuringia, so Saxony is almost the same in strength. But Sweden is positioned to fight against Muscovy and Denmark more consistently. And I won't need Saxony's help against Poland and Lithuania going forward, and I have Hungary for that. Yeah, maybe we do. Let's try and grab Sweden, see if we can grab that alliance. I think that'll be fine. Doink. There we go. Iron ore quality. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, we'll get that. They're not going to want anything from Muscovy. I definitely won't be able to call them in on any wars immediately. It's not going to be a thing, but still. Poland has rivaled Hungary. Hungary will destroy you, dude. I don't know what you think you're going to accomplish with that, but it ain't going to work. Military access with Sealy again. Why does everyone want to ally Sealy? Brandenburg did the same thing. They're not that strong. I've played as Sealy. I know that they're not that strong. They're not that strong. What are you doing? Me no know. We should grab a quick claim against Poland. We'll grab whatever's down over here. William. There you go. And let's insult Denmark and get some power projection since we're falling below 50. I'm trying really hard to actually, like, pay attention to that this time. So let's send them another insult. Scornful, make Sweden and England both like me? Sure. Prestige exists to be spent for opinion. And also, wait, I didn't have a truce with you. Why didn't I not get the power projection? No, I actually don't know why we didn't get the power projection. Hang on. We're not... If you have a truce, you can't get anything out of insulting. I know that, but we don't have a truce. I know that just recently expired. Shouldn't we have gotten this? Huh. I'm confused. Oh, I too recently did a scornful insult. That's why. Got it. Money or a cheaper stability cost modifier? Money. Am I embargoing you? Yeah. I'm already embargoing everyone else. Yeah, if I want power projection, I have to just go fight people, like Poland. There's nothing I can do. Denmark's the only one I don't have a truce with at the moment. Okay, well, we can build more stuff. I am debating building more manufactories. There's some pretty good ones we could be building up here. Point 42 in Kulm surprises me, honestly. Yeah, let's just go ahead and build some more manufactories. Manufactories are good. They increase the goods produced. It increases the value of a trade node. Plus, I'm a theocratic monastic order that likes brewing stuff. So, I get extra bonuses from that. Let's now start fabricating claims, I think, against Lithuania. Muscovy is still fighting, and they have absolutely no manpower whatsoever. Dude, I'm just saying, if we can get some claims against them, like, it's not a bad idea to go to war and take Neva. It's a pretty important trade province. So is Pskov, for that matter. Two really good trade provinces in Novgorod. We deny him a lot of his potential income, and we siphon more to us. Like, there's some really good things to get out of that arrangement. Also, I don't remember, what do you need to form Russia? You know what? Since we've already kind of broken the fourth wall, quote-unquote, a little bit, let's just look it up on the EU4 wiki real quick. I'm going to take a quick look-see. So the fabrication, or the formation of Russia, formation requires admin tech 10, not a subject nation, owns core provinces, Moskva and Novgorod, owns either Smolensk or Ryazan, owns either Tver or Yaroslav, owns Nizhny Novgorod or Vladimir. Well, Smolenska, I think, is this one right here, and they don't have that, and they haven't cored Ryazan. Ryazan, who is shockingly being hit by the Great Horde right now. Great Horde is holding their own in ways I did not think possible. So, until they core Ryazan, they literally can't form Russia anyway. But we can confirm that if we were to take Novgorod. Tver and Yaroslav. Tver's there. They've got that. Yeah, so they're literally just waiting on Ryazan and then admin tech 10. It may be a little while before I can seize Novgorod, but the point remains, if I can get up here, start taking some trade power, get really close, and then work my way up to Novgorod, we could literally prevent the formation of Russia. And that actually goes back to possibly preventing Muscovy from becoming a major threat and making this achievement a heck of a lot harder to get. I need to do this. I do need to do this. This would be smart. I want to get a claim or two. But Russia's weak and has 41,000 troops compared to my 52, and they have no manpower. And I'm a tech level above them. Oh, I'm just saying. Neva's only 7 developments. We can get a claim on Pskov, and that honestly would be enough for me. Okay. We're doing this. We're going to go for it. We are going to go and squish. Royally squish. Muscovy. I need my ships available for that. I would like to get a siege general up to Pskov. I would like to get you up to Narwa. They are likely going to go and siege down all this crap, and while that's annoying for rebels, I ultimately don't really care. Let's just get up here. Do these guys up here suffer from the Great Peasants' War? They do. Every province I own as a member of the HRE gets the Great Peasants' War. It's not just HRE official land, which would make more sense to me. End of their Peasants' War. Okay, but that's just because they had the event. That's not the Great Peasants' War. Not to be confused. Poland and Bohemia hate each other. Cool. Pskov. Hi! Oh, don't worry, ally. I promise. This means nothing. This means absolutely nothing what I am doing right now to you. Hey, ideas. The interest per annum? Sure. We're still a few years ahead of time. Textiles factory is coming up soon. Which is good for what? I don't remember. I wish hovering over this told you what the goods were. But oh well. Yeah, we'll get the interest per annum. Not that it matters all that much, but, you know, whatever, we'll take it. Am I reducing corruption, like, at all? Not much. Let's increase that a little bit. We need to unmothball the forts. By the way, I know in Emperor, they're planning on actually changing this up, so there'll be a button on the sorry, not in Emperor, in Leviathan, the next expansion. There's going to be a button that you can click to never mothball the fort. So you can mothball all your forts from here, except for the ones you specifically said strategically, never make this mistake, never mothball. That is a fun little quality of life change. Muscovy's getting routed! What is going on? They must be fighting Nogai and other people that I can't see. They must be. It's not showing it, but they must be. This can't be just against the Great Horde. Well, regardless of the reasoning and the situation, we gotta go smash. You've got heavies? Change my mind. Don't want to be involved in that. Nope. You know what? You can have the naval advantage. Keep your heavies. All right, then keep your secrets. I care not. Yeah, Muscovy is super weak right now. This is the opportunity. The best opportunity I'm going to get to betray them and smash hard. Muscovy won't even join. That defeats the purpose. They won't join because they have no manpower. That's why. They're in debt. Okay. Hang on. So first off, them being malevolent is actually enough for them not to do it. If their ruler wasn't malevolent and said, screw you, Ryazan, he actually would join. But, they're in debt. That's not enough. Darn it, I was thinking... Wait. What if I insult them? I need to reduce their attitude toward me. Hang on. Send scornful insult. Oh, look, there's some lovely filth over there. More Monty Python references. This will make them hate us. Yeah. So their opinion should go down quite a bit. So their opinion of me has plummeted, which means now... attitude towards enemies is still too high. Why? They don't have that much trust. What if I dissolve the alliance? Dissolve the alliance. That'll piss them off. Wait. There it goes. Now they'll join! Suckers! I was actually thinking another thing I could do is try to pay off their debt. But no. Okay. Now we do this. We're going to war against Muscovy. Alright, this is it. This is the opportunity of a lifetime right here. If we can smash the ever-loving crap out of Muscovy while they have no manpower, we can have some fun. And the thing about Muscovy is they almost never upgrade forts. So as long as you have a lot of cannons and a good siege general, you usually can outrace them under almost any circumstances. Almost anything. This is going to be amazing. Man, I'm really glad this turned out, actually. So the border gore snaking strategy? It worked. It was mostly just to combat Lithuania, but thinking future term and trying to take on Ryazan so we could use this. It worked. Sometimes I'm not stupid. Sometimes I can navigate an alliance network and actually be an intelligent boy. Did you know? I shouldn't toot my horn too much. I mean, we're just asking for me to get smacked down pretty hard in some way. But yeah. Take a fort, dude. Take a fort. They're still trying to fight the Golden Horde, and I think they're fighting Nogai. I can't see it, but I think they're fighting Nogai as well. So Muscovy is going to find themselves getting pinched on both sides pretty hard, with no buddies to back them up. Except for Ryazan. Like, what are you going to do? Nothing. You gotta do nothing. We still got some money we could spend. What would I want to do? I mean, we really should be turning on some edicts in other territories. That's what we should be doing, but like what? What edict do I want? I don't need more trade power right now in Lubeck unless I intend on collecting trade down there, which I think I will be doing soon. Very soon, especially if I can eat Lubeck proper. God, owning the province of Lubeck would be so stinking nice right about now. Oh, man. Hey, a military idea. Cavalry combat ability. Hussars! The finest of horses. Which actually stacks up with my other cavalry combat ability. So we have surprisingly decent cavalry. Not that I have a ton of them. Let's get over to Novgorod. We'll grab that fort next. I see your capital of Moskva is defended by another fort. We'll have to go siege these down. I want... Really? Sealy became a lesser partner in a personal union with Poland. Okay. Fun. Yeah, so... We want to try to engage his troops, but I see him still dwindling, and with no manpower coming in, we don't have to take fights against him right now. We can smash him later. Let him just waste himself elsewhere. Never mind, he's trying to siege my stuff down. All right. We'll attack him in a minute. Let's just get this fort. There it is. Okay. Hi, I'm coming to say hello. Italian engineer. Lose money, gain power. Yeah, actually. Might be worth. I'm actually going to... do I want to move this army off to get better results? The answer is yes. I think temporarily we can ignore the Siege of Novgorod. This is a chance to do some serious message. I want to catch you before you can leave. See, he's leaving right now. If I can catch this... My army's too far away. I don't think he's going to reach there in time. Let's see if he can just catch this with one army. If he wants to split the stacks, even better. He did not split the stacks. He wants to fight me here. Okay, but we can win that. No problem. Cost me a bit of manpower, but I already know he has no manpower to spare. Which basically means he's taking what is effectively almost permanent losses. He's down 35,000 troops. He can't regenerate those. I can. Which means I hold the advantage. A bountiful harvest! Hooray! God smiles upon me. Probably literally in this case. I am a Teutonic Order. I'm a monastic order. We do these things. Oh, hi, Lithuania. Right, we did want to fabricate some claims against you. Probably just whatever's good. You have any trade ports or anything? Smolenska and Vilnius over here, which will feed into Novgorod, which I will control, as well as into Krakow, which I am steering out of as well. So, yeah, we should just get both of those. Let's get Smolensk over here. And I can't quite fabricate there. We should continue our spy against Muscovy, so we get a teensy bit of extra siege ability. Just a teensy little bit. While these guys unsiege this territory so we don't get an excess of war exhaustion. Then we're just going to go ahead and move up here to a fort. I don't think he's really going to be able to contend with me unless he stacks up literally everything he's got. He is sitting on a woods fort, which means the second I've got Novgorod down, we can just go marching after him and we can crush. Dude, I think we got this. We are going to neuter Muscovy. Now, I can't humiliate them, but I can take a lot of money. We already know that they have debt troubles. We can take away so much of their trade power in Novgorod, which is where most of their income will be coming from. That's where most of the trade is. So get rid of that. They have nothing but taxes. That's it. That's all they have going for them. Which is still something. It's not like I can reduce Muscovy down to a whimpering fool, but I can greatly reduce their power just by taking away good provinces over here. And perhaps most importantly, we will guarantee that they will not form Russia, which will make my life a lot easier. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.